Hey, howdy, hey, y'all. It's your girl, Raimi, and I am back with some more Librarian tidy up the Arcane library. As you can see, I kind of started getting started on a shelf, and I originally went in just to play with some settings to make sure the music wasn't too loud, and then I picked up one book, and then I just started just going at it, and I feel really bad about it, but I promise this is as far as I've made it. So, let's see. Philosophy. Philo- Philosophical studies in magic. That took me way too damn long to say. Lord me. Alright. Teachings. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's. I wish I could jump. And. Because, like, I would just jump down there and it would be fine. But no. Oh, another philosophy book. Very good. Okay. Ethics. Spells to use a home power. More ethics. What's that one? Purification magic. Ontological problems of the world. Okay. Think therefore I am. Huh? I guess. Is there an ethics? Is there ethics? There isn't. I wonder where it goes. Philosophy of self and others. Got that. Philosophy. What's that? Another one. I'm really thankful that a lot of these books, like, once they fit into a particular, like, category, like, a lot of them just look the same, which I can appreciate. It helps, somebody who's, a little dumb like me. Okay. I think that's as many as I can probably carry in one go. Maybe. We'll see about it. So, I'll go back up there. Very good. Alright, philosophical studies in magic. That's 9. Very good. Philosophy of mana and willpower. That one goes there. That one's also 9. Power and ethics. That one will go there. Spell casualty. There. Philosophy of self and others. Okay, and then another power and ethics. Okay. All right, we're getting there. So we're kind of on a roll with it. So let's see. Let's go all the way back here, I think. Oh, there's another philosophy book. I just wonder where ethics would be if there's not like an ethics category. Philosophy. I'm so glad like you can like zoom in, because I have the terrible habit of not using my eyeballs. You know how it is. It's fine. I'm stubborn. Just adds to my flavor. Okay, what's fundamental metaphysics? Huh. Philosophy. Holy magic. Holy magic. I'm wondering if that I think therefore I am book is philosophy because like it just seems like it would be a philosophy book. I don't know. What do I know? Let's see. Now that I know that like they the books all have like similar color schemes depending on where they're going, it kind of makes things a lot easier. Oh, I've got as many books as I can carry. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. Spell casualty and the philosophy. That one's on this side, right? No. It's on this side. You silly bitch. Let's see. Philosophy of self and others. Teachings. Self. That one go there. And then willpower. Yeah, that one goes there. And then teachings. I think this might be the first shelf that we end up finishing. I really do think that that's going to be the case. Because, like, the books themselves, like, the philosophy books are all white, which makes them, like, stand out against, like, some of the darker books. It just is easier to spot them. But it's just a matter of finding certain ones. And you don't realize like you've passed a book that goes into that shelf until you come back around and you're like, oh, I walked right past that. And it makes you feel kind of dumb. But it's still fun. I still think it's fun. There's just something about, a place for everything and everything in its place that just kind of makes the game more enjoyable. I mean, the developer really had a great, mindset for what they wanted this game to be. And it really is like a game where not only do you have to turn your brain on, but it also turns your brain off at the same time. It's very relaxing. I'm just still getting over the fact that a fairy did all this. A fairy. It's, yeah, okay. I have to double check myself. Squeeze on it. Let's see if there's anything. I think therefore I am again. Other ethics books, mystery fiction. Prolid. Pro. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. That's a big word for Elmo. I really am wondering if ethics goes in philosophy. There's one way to find out. Let's just grab the ethics book and see if it fits. That makes sense, right? What's finding out things without a little trial and error? Oh, ethics does go in philosophy. Okay, that changes things. Okay, very good. Okay. All right, that one's the sixth book. Man and willpower. Self and others. Let's see, teachings. Spell casualty. So ethics does go in with philosophy. Okay. I think we're cooking. Let's see, teachings. Alright, so now we gotta find the ethics books. Though I don't get how ethics and philosophy go together, because, like, I would think that ethics would be its own, subcategory. But, you know, like I said earlier, the hell do I know? No more healer diff? Heh? Oh, there's the big word again. And now that we're actually looking for ethics books alongside, you'll notice that all of a sudden they've magically disappeared. That makes so much sense. Because, like, that's another pattern I've noticed with this is, like, you go around, you see a bunch of one particular book, and you're like, okay, I'll come back for that later. I know where they all are. And you get down to it, and you can't find any of them. And you're like, what in the hell? Like, I just saw a million of them. Where the hell they go? It don't make no sense. But I think that also kind of adds to the allure of a game like this, because it really does, like I also said earlier, forces you to turn your brain both on and off. So let's see. Power ethics, responsibility, and restraint. Truth. And another responsibility, restraint. I really can't appreciate it. And the music is really, really like relaxing. Like, it's not too overbearing, which I can really admire. Hang on, I'm wondering if, because would that be a philosophy book? I would think it would be. I would think it would be a philosophy book, but you know, I really don't know a whole lot. Obviously, apparently, allegedly. Let's see. Responsibility and restraint. Another philosopher book. Simple life enchantments. You know what? Yeah. Metaphysics. Healer's ethics. Maybe that would go in healing magic? Uh. Oh, goodness. Okay. Kitchen recipes. No. Magical warfare. Definitely not. Poisons and diseases. That's what that said, right? Stellar archery. Resonance of stars and arrows. That just sounds like a badass book. Okay. We're coming across a lot of holy magic books. Maybe that'll be our next shelf to work on. All right. I think that's as many as I can carry. So, stepping over all of these books is definitely pissing something off in my core. I can't explain it, but the idea of like stepping on books is cringeworthy. So now we get to find out if I think, therefore I am is a philosophy book. And it is! Y'all, we're learning. See, teachings of great philosophers, that goes there. Responsibility and restraint goes over there. We might actually end up finishing this bookshelf. Wouldn't that be neat? Okay. And something I've noticed, I keep forgetting to like actually check other shelves that have books on them. So that's another thing I really got to watch myself about, because I'm missing things, and I can almost guarantee you that it's probably because it's sitting on a shelf somewhere and I haven't checked that shelf. That, seems about right. Smells about right. Very, very on brand for your local Ram. Truth. Philosophers. See, like, how many times have we passed over and over here, but we did not see the philosopher books? Like, what is up with us? What's up with me, first and foremost? Like, make it make any amount of sense, because, like, I keep walking in circles and rediscovering things. Like, that's such a weird thing. Anyway, let's get back up there. If I could move faster, if I could jump, I'd be a very happy camper. Let's see, spell casualty again. That goes there. Let's see, teachings goes there. Oh, look at that. Leveled up. Let's see, that goes there. Yeah. Okay. We're on a roll today, y'all. Let's just keep it going. Let's see. Pick some of these up and kind of throw them. 3 sword style. I think I saw an anime like that once. Anything cooking in here? No? There's alchemy. Sorry, y'all. I'm like squinting as I'm going up through here trying to get everything all figured out. If you smell something burning, just know it's me thinking. Let's see. Genesis of magic, labor study, stealth techniques. What's in here? Hard sacred barriers. Metaphysics. Healing magic. Cool looking book. Master of mimicry. Theory and practice of visual imitation. Cool. Strange technology from another world. Philosophy of Phyl. Compendium magic for the lazy. That's a whole vibe. That is an entire vibe. Okay. Do 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 do. Four principles of healers' ethics. Philosophy. More holy magic. I don't think healer's ethics will go in with regular ethics. I think that would be under healing. That would make sense, right? How many times have we passed over here and didn't even see? Like, y'all, this game really does force you to sit and think, and it makes you feel dumb sometimes. Or maybe I'm just the dumb one, I don't know. See, philosophy, willpower. Y'all, look how well this shelf is coming along. There we go. Okay, let's try to finish it out. Let's see. I'm a squinting, y'all. But I'll admit my eyesight, not the greatest. Let's see. Let's see, we've already been up through here a plentiful of time. I would think. Like, that would be enough. Easy spells to use at home. Sacred barriers. Um, um. I think we've gotten all the philosophy books from up here, I would think. This whole thinking thing is really not my my forte, obviously. Let's see. How to command an army of the dead. Love that. Maintaining vigor until daybreak. Huh. Let's see. Get in there and see if we can find anything. finding a lot of holy magic books. We're finding a whole lot of everything that we don't need and that we're not looking for, which tracks. Easy spells to use at home. There we go. There's what I'm looking for. At least one of the things I'm looking for. Purification, kitchen magic. Over in ethics, metaphysics. Spoiler prevention magic. You know, I think that was something that a lot of people needed quite recently. Was spoiler magic. If you know, you know. Like, the closer you are to finishing a shelf, it seems like the more elusive the books you're looking for become. Huh. I know, like, some of y'all watching have probably seen me pass by certain books over and over, and you're probably screaming to yourselves. But, we know this. I am pure of heart and dumb of ass. So it may take me a minute, but it's fine. How to commute with magic. I love that. Love that. Yeah, more spell casualty. Look at that. Very good, very good, very good. You know, I'm actually pretty satisfied with the progress we've made today. So, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna head to the front of the library. You'll notice that not even a dent has been made. We've put away 149 books out of 3,072. We've put together 3 shelves out of 400. Damn. Alright, y'all, we're gonna be at this for a while, so thank y'all so much as always for joining me. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye!